Now, can we schedule a journey more frequently? This one was very interesting for me. So again, okay, I'm going fast or I'm okay. You people are able to cope up with me. It's
Yes,
already
yes.
2 hours, right?
It's fine.
So let me do this, selecting a data extension. So this one I have with. So I do this and I can schedule it, say recording. So you go here and set the schedule. So here, if you do the set of schedule, you only have hourly, right? Daily, weekdays, weekly, monthly, yearly, right? You don't have what was the question was 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and all. From out of the box feature, if you want to do via this schedule, you can't it, right? But very carefully, if you listen, if I scheduled automation, our automation also schedules hourly. So let me schedule session 4. So if I create an automation, if I schedule an automation, and let's say today is 28, let's say 29, 12 a.m. This automation going to start at 12 a.m. It will be hourly because I don't have more than that. So hourly, never. And this is running at 12 a.m. Now I'm done this. I'm not going to save this. Okay. Just to show you. This is running at 12 hours. I'll delete after this. So this is session 4 automation 1. I'm just saving this. And I'll also have this query activity that will basically define the I have shown this in, I think, in session 2 or session 3, right? How to, or session 1, how to basically configure automation so that it reflects in your this schedule as automation. You have to go and revise the session 1, I think, or session 2. What I did, I have a query, I have an automation. Okay, I'm saving this. This runs at 12 a.m. from 29. Now, uh, I'll say this as, just a minute, let me copy this. I am copying this and I'm saying this as automation 2, and I'm storing this into session 4. Where that's session 4, yeah. So I copied this. Okay. So I'm going to view this session 2. This configuration, this is on 29. Now instead of this, I'll make it 12, 15 and hourly and never. So I create two automations. Okay. Parallelly. I show you this is automation 1 and this is automation 2. So this is automation 2, this is session 4, this is automation 1. So both are running, okay, concurrently, at one at 12 a.m. on the at 12:15. And when we scheduling this journey, obviously you only have one option to which automation to schedule. So you don't have this way of doing it. Via automation schedule also, you don't have an option. Till now, hope you are following what I'm saying. But what I'm saying here is, let's say how many people will grasp this is API event, and this API event here, instead of API event, this journey is there. Okay, this query will basically populate my records into the data extension and all by this script activity. I have this script activity. Okay, here I told you I can build this. I have this code snippet, right, which will trigger the journey. And I have showed you in this session where I said, if I run these things this way, if I have this one, this is an M script, okay? This whole M script, this whole thing can become a content block also. So if I just let me edit this, and here, if I paste this code, so what it's doing is I'm assigning all these variables that are required for triggering a journey. This block, basically, you have to define what this is doing. This block, once a star, I have to figure out which one is star. But anyway, this one is access token, and this one is triggering the journey. So if I'm saving this one, this becomes my content block. And in the automation activity, script activity, if I have to build a script activity, then yeah, obviously I have to write a. This is a SSS server side, so server side JavaScript, and inside that I call content block by ID or key, which is basically one just now, which I did was email 2, email 4.
Email one.
Yeah, so this one. So if I call this content block into the script activity, okay, I can trigger a journey. इतने लोग को समझ आया. See, this block which I've written, okay, if this block, what I've written here, via this block, I can trigger a journey, true or false,
Yes, yes, yes.
right? Now, if I'm able to call this block inside this script activity, it will trigger a journey.
Yes, it should.
Yeah, it will.
Hmm.
It will not, it will. I have implemented it. Sapna knows it.
Okay.
Right, Sapna? Manual. I don't know to go manual webinar. Okay. So we have already built. We have done this. Okay. So if you do this and if you build this script activity, okay, and this one is running 12:15, the same I can do here. I can have uh with that script activity. Same script activity I can build it here. This is running at 2 a.m. That is running at 2:15. Right. Now let's say if I create another automation, one at 12, another one 12:15, another one at 12:30, then I have three automations. I can build another automation 4, which will be at 12:45. So within 1 hour, I can have four automations running parallelly: 12, 15, 30, and 45. Don't make it one, otherwise there'll be an overlap. So four automations you can build, which will run 15 hours. Now the first question which was there here was 30 minutes. Let's say I'll take 30 minutes. So this is 12 a.m. This will be, instead of 12 a.m., this will be 12:30. Okay, this will be 12:30. So 30 minutes apart. 15 minutes I showed it. 5 minutes you can do it, but understood, right? So 12 or 15 I just said it. 30 means two automation. 15 means four automation. 10 means how many automation? 12, 12, 10, 12, 20, 12, 30, 12, 40, 12, 50. So six automation. Uh, Five. So you can
12.
understand what I'm saying.
12 automations.
Okay.
Yeah.
So see, people will ask, I like doing those things. Okay. But कैसे करना है? Obviously there are option. But I like these questions and I like implementing it. But whether it suits your use case or not, that is a different case altogether. But how I
This
can
is
do
a
it, I
good
showed
one,
you.
Safi. This one,
Okay.
12th question is a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
And yeah, and we see what I have said is a lot of people they listen and they say, Sasi, I have listened this a lot of many times. And sometimes you don't know, say don't know. What I'm saying is, I know I have implemented. That's why I'm saying it. If they haven't done it, it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It happens. I saw a lot of ways which happens where all people ने अभी तक पकड़ा ही नहीं है. So that's their problem, not my problem. So this is done. Okay. Now this one. Once journey is over, I want to write a query and update कि ये बंदा over हो गया. Why? It is very easy with the update activity. If I go to journey, hmm, so let's say I'm building a journey. I'm going fast, but hope people are understanding. So I have this email schedule, okay, and whatever. If I have a decision split and all, so whatever complexity you have, or you have a join after this, I don't know. Okay, so this join is going here, whatever. Uh, Obviously, this whatever complexity you have, uh, and let's say you have a weight also, or you already have a weight here, also you have weight. So anything. Now, if somebody is exiting a journey and you want to update that the person has actually completed, that it's exited, right? What they say is complete. Hmm. So what you can do is you can at the end before exiting, okay. I said this is by default it will always become one, which you can make it 1 minute or 5 minutes, right? Before exit, it by default it gives it one. So rather than 1 day, I'll say it minutes and I make it 5 minutes. I have told this several times. So, okay, anyway, 3 minutes. And here I can add a update contact activity and I can go to that contact data and update that the person has basically completed the path. Did anybody understood what I said just now for
Yes,
this
yes, yes.
update? So you can say, yeah, the person is exited. The similar thing, what I always ask people to do is at the beginning, also, you can add a path and say the person has entered the journey. So rather than writing a query and go, you can go to data extension understand. Okay, in that update context, I can say on this date, this person actually entered the journey. So at the beginning and the end, if you add update context, you have a lot of leverage to do it. Even the evaluate whether the person enters the journey or not, all these things, if you add this, see, this is one of the very interesting thing. I can have, let's say, in this path, like I have a decision split. I can also add here, and I can also add here, and then understand who went which path, which flow they followed. This can also be done. So leveraging contact update is very good. Yeah, obviously you need to create more attributes. For me, this will be a entry date attribute that I'm going to add it when the person entered the journey. Here it will be like when the person exited the journey. Hmm. Here it will be like which path the person followed. So with every activity that you are using, hmm, like even you can say, let's say you have a wait activity. Let's say you're using wait by attribute, or let's say simple wait activity, wait by duration. So I already have this one. Let me delete this. I deleted this. Okay. So wait by duration. So before waiting, okay, if I have this update here, okay. So after this email, I'm saying, okay, the person received the email. Now he's wait. Now the person is waiting here. Who are waiting? By update contact also, I can know these people are waiting. Huh. Who has exited the wait also? After that also, if they want, can add another one, and I see, okay, the person has extended the wait, and the person now has moving forward. So a lot of things can be done with this simple update activity. How many
Shashi,
people follow what I said?
sorry. Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, yes, it's pretty clear. I have one question about it. So, in this update contact, can we update any data extension or just the data, the entry source data extension?
I believe it should be any data. Like
Yes,
it
we
has
can
to
set
be
up.
in any. Like, see, for me, if I have to design a data model, okay, if I have to design a data model, then I will have a master D. From the master D, I'm going to run a query activity and only bring only those segmented data that will be triggering into journey. So my entry source will only have limited number of attributes for which I'm going to use as a personalization. Everything that is not related to the journey, I'm going to keep it in the master D. I'm not going to bring all the uh, attributes into the entry source. It is going to perform lot of uh, performance issue. That's why I told everyone also. In this year, I have said like what things you need to consider when you are building a journey, right? So configurations related to journey builder. I have asked you everyone to go and study. I don't know how many people you have studied that what I've written. I think Ankita was the one who has gone through that uh, journey builder. There I don't see a consideration for journey builder. So I have written a blog. People have to go and understand what I've written. Then you'll come to know about journey data and contact data, what data modeling I'm talking about, what filters I'm talking about. Okay, lot of things I've written here. So how you're going to define your journey? It will be pre-built before running, before designing journey. You first understand everything. And if you go to the previous session, I've said understand the vision of running a campaign, why they are running a campaign, what are the objectives. And when you're updating, why you want to make it a big attribute into that. I can build another attribute where I can have say, okay, this person enter the journey, this person updated it, this person. उसके लिए मैं दूसरा logging data बनाऊंगा. Why entry source? Why master? I can have a third data extension where I'm going to keep on updating all this. Because I said here, when the person enter, update it. When the person received an email, update it. When the person released from the await activity, update it. Right? When in the design split, update it. इतना बड़ा एट्रीब्यूट बनाने का जरूरत नहीं है. Create another data extension, make those attributes and update that attribute.
Exactly my
Hmm.
point. Yeah, that's why I was asking.
So
Hmm.
Shashi, in this way, we can have our own custom tracking data.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yes.
you can build send data, you can build send log data, you can build open click and all. So for
Yes.
me, I can build my own tracking data where the person is. Basically, people are brainstorming, writing queries and saying, okay, I want to find this and all. If I configure my journey in such a way, I'm happy enough to troubleshoot and get out the report. Who entered? Who entered? I know who entered. Who exited? I know who exited. So that's why 3 minutes, 1 minute. So obviously after this, the person is going to exit. If the person exited date is configured, I know on which day, right? The person exited. Very beautiful thing to do. People have to understand. Rather than writing a query and doing a lot of things, is the easy way. Long. It went. I don't know. It's going long. I thought I'll do only 1 hour, but I'm so interested. I don't know all the things. How much it will take. I have a lot of things still to cover.